Well, at last, here we go. So this should be the final days of getting the Wolseley painted. Now, one problem I have encountered, and it's just me being a dumbass, but I have forgotten to bring all of my camera mounts. So I've got to figure out a way to mount the GoPro, and right now I'm just basically holding the camera in my hands. Anyway, first things first, we're gonna get this all flattened down nicely and then take it from there. So without further ado, let's start sanding. So the process for this is going to be quite simple. We will start by hitting one panel at a time with some flat black. Now we're not completely covering the panel. The idea is just to give it a light dusting, and then we will start sanding on it. Now I'm going to start with 180 grit and then move up from there. So the idea is to take out all the scratches, any blemishes, anything like that, and end up with a nice smooth surface. So going to give this can a good shake and then we will get into it. Okay, so basic principle of this is we will take our rattle can. Now you can get a proper flat black for doing this. I just use this High Coat brand. It's always worked for me, so you know, and it's inexpensive, so just go whatever works for you. But basically we are just, I mean, this is not meant to be, we're just basically hitting everything. We just want light covering. There's also powders and different things available. And all we're after is just a real dusting of paint on here. Nothing more. And basically that's it. I mean, what I'm going to do is I'm going to work over the entire car. I need to figure out some way of holding this GoPro as well, so let me get that done and I will be back shortly. Well, there we have it. Looking like a really bad graffiti job, but that should get us moving along. Now, the plan of action is I basically have done the whole vehicle because it'll be all nice and dry by the time I get round to the rest of it. But that's where we are. I think what I'll do is I'm going to try and zip tie the GoPro to the stand, the tripod, and then see what happens. I'm not sure if this is going to work or not, but you know, it's worth a try. So let me get this tripod set up and yeah, I'll be back. Okay, let's see if this is going to work. So GoPro is now zip tied to the tripod. Basically some high density foam, sandpaper, and let's get to it. Right. Well, working my way down this side, just about got it complete. Obviously I have broken through in a few places there, so you know that was kind of expected. Overall it's going okay. Did have to put some canopies up because it's hot. Yeah, it's last time I checked it was 87, 88 Fahrenheit, so no idea what that is in Celsius, but you know. Anyway, she's getting there. I'm working on this fender now, and I've got the two doors, front fender and hood left to do. And hopefully by about dinner time this should be done. What I am going to do is, the moment that I've got it all sanded to a satisfactory condition, I am going to wash it down and then move the canopy back and let the sun get to it, warm it through a little bit. Then I can get the sealer straight onto it. Right, yeah. Going to stick the camera on charge because the heat is kind of killing it. Had to turn it off earlier because it was making weird noises. So I'm hoping that early part recorded, but we'll find out when I get to the editing. Anyway, I'm going to have a break, have something to drink, keep my fluid levels up, and yeah, stick the camera on charge and get back to it. So, see you soon. Well, that's the hood and spare wheel cover now. Sanded and washed. I'm just waiting for them drying. So, without further ado, let's get this car taped up. Well, first of all, dumbass alert, because I put the camera on a tripod and forgot to set it recording. So, I shot the first coat and got no footage of it. Yeah, admittedly I have fallen down a bit on gathering footage at this this time round, but this vehicle has been such a long process because of various things, not having the paint, COVID, this, that and the other. I just want it finished. So I haven't given as much attention as probably should have done to filming, but at the end of the day, time is money and all of that, and this job is just way over budget, and it just needs to be buttoned up and moved along. So you know, that's how it goes. But yeah, she's looking quite good. I'm not sure how this is going to show up on camera. She may be showing up as like a semi-gloss, and that's exactly what this is meant to be. Final decisions on the paint were this shade of green, not in a flat which he originally wanted, and not in a full gloss. So this is more of a semi-gloss. Now it is still quite shiny. This will dull down over the next couple of days as this paint cures. And so yeah, that's where we're at. I'm having a break. Got the hood sitting over there. What I'm going to do next is I'm actually going to put the hood back on. That way, when I give it its second coat, I'll be able to hit the hood and everything all together. Spare wheel cover, that's over there drying, that's okay. I'll leave that for now. But yeah, that's it. Yeah, she's looking good. I like how she's turned out. Anyway, that's it for now. Sorry guys, didn't get as much footage as I would have liked, but you know, that's it. Anyway, I'm going to button this up for the moment, and I am going to get ready and shoot the second coat. Well, there we go. That's another coat on. She's actually, it's this side, I've just finished this side, so it's still wet, so it's really shiny, but it is dulling down just nicely. Do need to shoot the hood again, but yeah, we're basically there. The plan had been to stay another day, get it all put back together, but something's come up, so I do have to head home later today. But I may get the bumpers on and the windshield in, and the car can just sit outside. It's this dries very, very quickly. In fact, I actually see on that rear quarter she's already flattening out a little, so yeah, it's drying quite nicely. So yeah, a couple of more days. I think what I'm going to do is I've got some business to take care of tomorrow, so I'll head back, get that sorted, and then I may try and come back on Sunday. And reassembly, that'll probably take half a day, if that. Do have a run there that I'll have to address. That can wait until I come back though, because that's not going to be dry in time. Although this paint does touch dry very quickly, it takes at least 24 hours to sand, so yeah. Anyway, that's where we are. I am going to go have half an hour, let this cure up some more, reshoot that hood, and then that's it. That little bit of that's annoying, that. It's the only run I can see in the entire vehicle. No, two, this back quarter. Oh well, anyway, yeah, I'm going to go have half an hour, get packed up, and then come back and I'll shoot that hood, and then that's it. Well, there's the bumpers on. I'm going to unmask it now, it should be dry enough. And yeah, roll her out into the yard, and then that's it until next week. Yeah, windshield's in, door handles are on, bumpers are on, grill is still to go on, but I need help lifting the hood off. Windshield's in, roof panel's in place but not buttoned down because I need to take it back off again for that rear section, and that's it this time. So yeah, next time you will see this I will be putting it back together. Anyway, have a good one.